Hey guys, on today's episode of Breaking Bread, we're in Elmhurst, Queens, around St. Bartholomew's Church. Get ready for some deliciousness. Hey guys, on today's Breaking Bread adventure, we're in Elmhurst, Queens, around St. Bartholomew's Church. Now this is just one of those neighborhoods that reminds me just how culturally diverse our city is. Now on one side of the parish you have a huge Asian community, and on the other side of the parish you have a huge Latin community. Now I'm really excited because I have a feeling this episode is going to be an around the world tour. You guys ready? Let's go! Hey guys, guess what I discovered? Tucked under the 7 train in Elmhurst? A Himalayan restaurant. Welcome to Himalayan Yak. I think we're gonna do a lot of exploring in here. Okay guys, this is Jimmy, the owner of Himalayan Yak. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You know what? As soon as I walked in here, the decor, I felt like I was walking into some other country or just someplace definitely not in Queens.
Really?
Yeah. So tell me about your place. How long has it been here?
It's been 10 years, I guess. One of the oldest restaurants in the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, Nepali
Okay.
and Tibetan restaurant.
Nepali, Tibetan, and what else?
Now we add one more Indian items.
Indian.
So we're 3 cuisines right now.
3 cuisines in one place, all places around the Himalayan region, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So what's this here?
This is a yak tongue,
Okay.
yak meats.
All right, I'm open.
And this is a bread, Himalayan bread. We call bale, yeah.
Bali.
And this is we call chele.
Chili.
Spice.
Himalayan cuisine. This is yak tongue.
Yak tongue, yep.
Smells incredible. And it smells kind of like something sweet. Is there something sweet in this?
Like it's like beef taste, but more flavor, you know?
More flavor than
More
beef?
flavor than beef.
Well, let me taste it and see.
Yeah, you're gonna see that.
So do you always eat this bread with
Actually, it goes with some kind of Himalayan gravy foods.
so you could soak up
Yeah,
the gravy
soak
with the
up.
bread? Of course.
We don't eat that much rice in Himalayan area, reason.
More bread.
More breads, yeah. More breads and samba, those flours.
Jimmy, this is really good.
Thank you.
This is really good. Definitely more tender than beef tongue. Little spicy taste in there. I do taste a little something sweet, but I taste something like fragrant too. What other spices in this?
The spices are the beef powder, thick sauce, soy sauce, some vinegar, and lemon juice, drop of lemon juice.
Okay. And then we've got bell peppers, red, yellow, onions, green, of course. We've got
Some broccoli.
This is delicious.
Yep.
This is really, really good. So now I'm going to go in the kitchen and learn how to make something Nepali, right?
Yeah, go, of course.
Awesome.
You're gonna learn something new from Himalayan food, you know?
Awesome. So can I eat a little more before I go?
Yeah,
Okay.
eat everything.
Thank you.
I've been eating a lot. And
You can't
believe
tell.
me, this is very organic. We order from Vermont, so...
Oh, you order the yak from
Yeah,
Vermont.
Vermont. They have a big yak farm, you know?
Nice. Well, a little spicy, savory, sweet. This is really, really delicious. Then I'm going to go make something Nepali in the kitchen. Okay, guys, I'm in the kitchen with the Nepali chef here at Himalayan Yak, Bovin. Thank you.
Yes, thank
Now
you.
we're going to make
I make the chura
tariku,
tariku. It's
which-
popular for the capital.
So this is one of the most popular dishes in Kathmandu,
Yes, yes.
the capital of Nepal, right?
Yes.
So it's bitter rice with dry soybeans and chili served with
It's a potato
chips. All right, so let's get to work. What's the first step?
This is the first start. There, put in the oil.
All right, so we've got oil.
Put in the tamarind first.
So we've got a little curry, which
Yes.
is turmeric, right?
Yes, and then this one put in chili.
Got the dried soybeans.
Then potato chip.
Put them back in there. Nice. So saute those all together.
And then put in little bit salt.
Smells awesome.
And then put in
The bitter rice.
red rice.
So the potatoes were in there, soaking up all of the flavor of the turmeric and the oil, picking up all those chili flavors as well.
Yes.
This is really simple.
That's simple.
Go.
This is
Chura
it. Chura
tariku. Famous dish in Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
I think this is going to be one of my favorite dishes too. Thank you, Bovin.
Thank you.
Time to eat. I cannot believe what an experience Himalayan yak has been. I've been to 3 different regions of one area in one restaurant. But now let's get to the third because I got to try this bitter rice or chura tariku. Let's see what's going on. Crunchy, when you get toasted, a little spicy, savory from the turmeric, curry powder. It's a hit in Kathmandu, and now it's a hit in my book. You gotta learn more about this place. Go to our website, netny.net/breakingbread. Okay guys, it is time for a Breaking Bread first Indonesian cuisine right here at Bromo Satay House. Now of course you know I'm always up for trying something new and different, so let's head straight to the kitchen and see what's up. Alright guys, so I made it into the kitchen here at Bromo Satay House. This is Eti, the owner.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
And this is Endel, of course, one of the cooks here. Now, of course, we're at a satay house, so what else could we be making but satay, right?
Yes.
So what is satay, first of all, for people who don't know?
Satay is like Indonesian barbecue.
Okay.
We usually put on steak, so we stick together.
All the meat?
Yeah, the meat put on steak.
And then grill it?
And then grill it.
Okay, so we're gonna make chicken. So here we've got some cut up chicken pieces, cut already. And then Endel, what is this? Tell me.
Ingredient, the seasoning.
Seasoning. So we've got some Indonesian soy sauce. And
Yes.
what else?
And I put tamarind and...
Other things that you won't tell me. I was trying to get it out of her. I tried, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna help you. So now we're gonna put all of the seasoning on the chicken.
Okay.
Now, I gotta tell you guys, as soon as I walked in the door here, it smelled incredible. So if it smells that good, I can't imagine how good this is gonna taste.
Yes.
So,
wanna try?
Yes, why not? We'll let Enda wash her hands and I'll.
Just put satay together.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Indonesian barbecue, but like shish kebab at the same time.
Yeah.
But what other meat do you make this with? Beef?
Beef, we have shrimp, and we have lamb.
Okay.
Be careful with your hand.
Got it.
Don't take too much.
Too much? Okay, yeah. I'll make you go broke. Your customers will have too much if I work here with you. So that's good. Oh, let me do it like you. Switch. Okay. She's got the technique. She's kind of wrapping the chicken into little balls on the stick. Nice. Okay, well, I tried.
Yeah,
so now we can put it on the grill.
Okay, now we put in the grill. Let's go.
Yeah. Mine is looking pretty massive compared to theirs. But very good. So now we let this grill for a few minutes, and then, of course, my favorite part, we get to taste it.
Yeah.
Is that good? Eti, how'd I do?
Oh, yeah, you do a good job.
They're being way too kind in here, but I'll take it. So let that grill for a few minutes, and I'll meet you at the table. Well, this is the satay house, Eti, so we've got a lot of satay here. What kinds do we have?
We have lamb over here, and we have beef, and we have chicken. This chicken that you make it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sort of made it. I tried to help.
Okay.
Wow, this looks great. So tell me how long you've been here.
I just opened it like last week.
All right.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
Yes.
This is really good. And what's this?
Rice cake?
Like the compressed rice.
Yes.
All right. Now your place is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. As soon as I walked in, all your decoration. Where did you get all of this from?
This is from my house. So my house empty now.
That's great.
Yeah. This I took all from my house, and my my contractor is very good on designer.
I see.
So I have an interior designer.
Yeah. No, clearly, this place is beautifully decorated. Everything is put together simply but very elegant. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
This is so great. Now, what are some of these drinks that we have here?
Okay, we have over here is they call it esteller, different fruit from Asian fruit, you know, like jackfruit, and we have coconut milk too over here. How the taste?
Cold and refreshing. I taste the coconut a lot.
Yeah.
That's good. Is there some avocado in here
Yeah,
too?
we have avocado too.
That's a very tropical thing to have
Yes.
avocado in a coconut sweet thing.
Yeah.
Etty, thank you so much for letting us come and visit you.
Oh, you are welcome.
Now we have to eat all this.
You have to finish everything.
Don't worry, I will. But when you guys are in Elmhurst, you've got to come to Bromo Satay House and try all of this deliciousness for yourself. To learn more about the restaurant, go to our website, netny.net/breakingbread. And we're gonna continue to work on this. Might not finish it all, but I'm gonna put my best shot in there. Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking Bread. And of course, we're in this section of Elmhurst because of St. Bartholomew's Church. And I'm here with the pastor, Father Huffman. Thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.
Now, I'm really excited to get out there and explore this neighborhood. What can you tell me about it and about the parish?
Well, the parish is over 100 years old, and it has a very, very diverse population.
Okay.
In fact, several years ago, National Geographic made a note that 11373 was the most diverse zip code in the United States.
Wow, right here in Queens.
Right here in Queens.
Who would have guessed?
In New York, they have everything. You know?
So it's kind of like the United Nations in this neighborhood.
That's right, it is. Yeah.
Is that what it's like in the parish too?
Oh, it is. Yeah, the parish population is very mixed. We have, everything represented: Caucasian, people from the Caribbean,
Right.
people from all over Central and South America,
Okay.
and a lot of people from Asia, Korea, Chinese, even a couple of families from Burma.
Wow.
I know that has a different name now, but it
Yeah.
was,
It was formerly known as Burma.
I'm using the old title. Wouldn't insult anybody with that, but that's.
No. I think we get the message, but that's really exciting. And I have a feeling, based on our research, that all of the food we're going to have in this neighborhood is going to reflect that diversity too.
Yeah, we had, as part of the anniversary, a culture day.
Okay.
As part of the anniversary celebrations, and they all brought food, and we had food enough to feed an army, you know. But it was everything that you could imagine under one roof, and it was part of the ways we celebrated the anniversary of the parish. You know,
That's very exciting.
different cultures, you know.
Excellent. Well, we're going to go and explore your neighborhood and celebrate Elmhurst.
Well, you enjoy.
Thank you so much.
It's a wonderful little place, and the people are wonderful.
Wonderful. I'll be giving you a full report, Father Huffman.
Very good.
Thank you.
Nice to be with you.
Likewise. Thank you for having us. All right, guys, you heard it here. I'm sure the neighborhood is going to be just like this parish. So without further ado, let's get started. Thanks again.
Good luck to you now.
Okay, guys, so I decided to take a break from the kitchen and all that cooking and visit a diner with a Latin twist, that is. Welcome to Cositas Ricas, and I can't wait to see what's on the menu for me to try. Okay, guys, so I'm here with Ruben, the head cook here at Cositas Ricas. And he made me two typical dishes that are kind of on his own spin too. So we've got the Colombian breakfast, right?
Right.
Always has rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Beef.
Carne asada. Beef.
Carne asada.
Right.
And
Scrambled egg with onion, scallion, and tomato.
and
This is named arepa.
arepa. Oh, I love arepas. Oh, this is an
Arepa.
open arepa. I get it.
Yeah, you got
With
it.
queso.
It's called- with queso.
Queso.
It's named perico.
Perico. I love my eggs with a bunch of stuff in it. Now this is the
Cositas ricas.
Cositas Ricas
Dish.
mixto, though, right?
Mixto, right.
So we have beef,
Beef, right.
chicken,
Chicken, cream, and Spanish sauce.
Sauce.
Tomato.
Onion.
Pepper, bell pepper, green pepper.
a lot of flavor in this.
Yes.
Is there any pepper in it? Something hot? No?
No, hot.
Not spicy.
No spice.
This is really good. And then you even make the coleslaw here, right? You make this?
I made everything.
So we've got sweet, savory, chewy from the rice, and of course crispy.
Crispy plantain.
Crispy plantains. This is delicious.
Green plantain. Right.
Green. Now, everything here is homemade, right?
Yes, everything.
Even the...
Tres leches. This is desert tres leches made right here.
I'm gonna taste this. I gotta see how this
You
is.
want it?
This is delicious.
Sweet.
I love sweet though.
Yes.
It's very good. Everything here is so delicious and everything is fresh,
Everything.
made every day. This place is open 24 hours a day, so 24 hours a day you can get your like Latin diner on. And you know what I really love about this place? I was looking at the menu and what you get at your table looks exactly like the pictures on the menu. What more could you ask for? Great Latin diner food. I'm gonna keep eating.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Whew, guys, I love it. Diner food with Latin flavor, that was awesome. If this place was in my neighborhood, I would be in big trouble because I'd be in there all the time. Let's keep this food tour going and see what else we can find in this neighborhood.
Well, Steve, this must really be a busy place. There's people walking all over the place over here.
Hey.
Hey, Tati, how are you?
Good, how are
doing?
you?
Good. This is Steve.
Hey, Steve. Hey,
Tati.
Nice
Steve's
to meet
the owner
you.
here of Fusta.
Awesome.
And I hear they have great food, and I hope you have a great appetite.
As you know, check on the great appetite.
Awesome. Welcome to La Fusta. You guys want to come on in?
Yeah,
We're
let's
ready.
get in there.
Let's go. Well, Tati, before we dig into some of these specialties here, why don't we ask Steven to tell us a little bit about the restaurant?
Well, La Fusta's been here for 40 years. Argentinian steakhouse.
You weren't born yet.
No, no.
Well, neither was I. This is
No.
crazy. I inherited it from my grandfather, and it was passed down to my dad.
Great.
I've been running it for 10 years now, keeping the place as traditional as possible and as close as Grandpa had it. I would never change a thing.
La Fusta is a legacy restaurant.
Absolutely.
3 generations.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
it's hard to
awesome.
even believe. I actually was skinny when I started here.
Oh,
Oh, okay. We were skinny when we started the show.
tell me.
You guys look great.
Remember how
Stop.
good we looked? Now look, this is season 3 and
So what do we have here?
Well, over here you have some empanadas.
Okay.
The traditional ones are meat and they're fried. So I
Okay.
wanted to do something a little different. We have chicken empanadas and spinach empanadas. They're both baked.
All
I'm gonna grab
Taste
chicken.
Please.
Now I know this is finger food. You can just pick
Oh,
it up,
sure.
grab
You sure
it, and
can.
eat, right?
Take one of these spinach
Those are
ones.
the spinach ones. They're filled, the chicken ones are filled with some eggs and red peppers. These spinach ones are chicken and cheese. Chicken.
Chicken.
Spinach and cheese.
Very
Nice.
moist and nice flavor. You have a little.
Nice.
What do you flavor that with? The spinach.
Well, they do use obviously a little salt, cumin, and pepper. Really, there's really not much to it. There's onions, and we fry a little onion and red pepper together.
Together before you put it.
Correct.
And you have to squeeze out all the water right before.
Oh, always. Well,
right.
that's of the spinach.
Right.
After you clean it, you have to
Drain it,
Oh,
strain
absolutely.
it real good.
Yeah.
What about over here? This looks interesting.
Well, this is matambre. It's a stuffed veal, spinach, carrots, red peppers, hard-boiled eggs, cheese.
And then rolled up into like a little pinwheel.
Yes, absolutely.
And then slices.
Wow.
Now I've had this before, but it was a little different.
It's usually cooked. This is obviously it's cooked
Right.
also.
Oh, yeah.
But it's served cold.
Now you do a lot of grilled meats in a place like this,
Mostly,
right?
mostly. Yeah, and we also are big into organic beef here,
Nice.
grass-fed beef,
Nice.
and that's kept us afloat. It's hard economy. We always got to switch it up and do things different.
It doesn't hurt that you're a nutritionist and you know that grass-fed beef is better.
It is.
Right.
It's now taste-wise though, it's a bit different. Where we're used to the grain-fed beef. It's tastier, it's fattier, but it's really not good on your heart.
Right.
So the grass-fed beef is a bit tougher, but it's that rich beefier taste that's
I was
what you
just
get
gonna
when you
say that. I feel like it has a more beefy taste, for
Well,
lack
I-
of. There's no other way to put it. It has just more of a beef taste.
That's the way I would put it because
Yeah.
any other way it's I don't know, it's the fat content that makes us really go back to it.
Sure.
Right.
The grain-fed is what we all know here in the States. But when you go down to Argentina, they'd laugh at something like that.
Really?
Big bulked up cow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When you see the cows over there, they look like cows.
Right.
When you see the cows over here, they look like Clydesdales.
Yeah.
I was there about 2 years ago, and every day we went out, and all we had was Argentinian beef, and it was like butter. It was just incredible.
It's really
Nice.
good stuff.
And reasonable. We had like a feast for like $10.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
But now you
Yeah.
also have some nice salads in this restaurant
Well,
as well, right?
absolutely. I'm going to show you guys how to make an avocado and shrimp salad, La Fusta style.
Okay.
It's been being done here for 35 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually something else if you guys would like to see it.
Absolutely. So how about I make the salad and
I'll grill some meat.
perfect.
That'd
Okay.
be awesome.
Perfect.
Sounds
All right,
good.
So let's get in the
Let's go.
kitchen.
Come on, let's go.
All right, guys, we've pretty much taken over the place. You know how we do. Monsignor Jamie is grilling already, and I am going to make a salad with Steve, right?
Yes, we are.
Which is your famous shrimp
An avocado salad.
Let's do it. Let's
Awesome,
do it.
of course.
I
First,
love shrimp, and I love avocado, and I love the combination.
we're going to make this right. It's a bed of watercress. So first we start off with some watercress.
Nice. Chopped up.
Oh, yeah.
Not too fine.
Not too fine. We
Yeah.
leave the stems in there. Actually, the stems
I like them.
They're not bad. They keep
Yeah.
it a little crunchy.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, add some tomatoes.
All right.
After some tomatoes, we go with the red onion, which I'm going to be putting out
Nice.
right now.
Little thinly sliced red onion. Red
Yes.
onion makes everything taste good.
It does, especially red onions, if you're going to make it
Yeah.
taste fresh at least.
Yes.
Then we go with some butter beans.
Mmm, butter beans. I wouldn't
Yes.
have thought of that.
Oh, it gets even better.
Nice.
Now, we're going to use some hearts of palm.
Of the palm plant? Like a palm tree?
Of a palm plant, yeah.
Oh.
It's pickled because if you were to eat it fresh, it'd be pretty hard. But after a pickling process, it becomes this.
Now, I know I'm working, but I gotta taste it of a palm tree.
Yeah.
Make sure no picking. You know,
Oh, I'm sorry, I did a little. How's it going over here?
We're doing well. Very
Wow.
well.
Is that all for us?
Yes,
All
it
of
is.
Not a problem.
We have to share though. You know.
Not a problem.
A little bit of hard-boiled egg.
Okay.
We put a little avocado in here.
Awesome. I can only just imagine the flavor that's going to come out of this because you got the butteriness from the avocado,
Absolutely. And the-
that
and the
red
bean.
onion, and the bean, and you know how that red onion just, you don't have to eat it in order to get that essence and the flavor of it on
it's almost there
everything.
already.
It's there. And
Salt
you just
it.
put it right on top. Very
Absolutely.
lightly. I see you're being really light with that.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to mask anything.
No, there are too many fresh ingredients in here. You don't want to cover
Correct.
that up. So now where did the idea of this salad, who created this salad?
My grandfather and his business partner, I guess they started that whole fusion thing
A
way
long
before
time
anybody even thought
Before
about
it was called
it.
fusion,
Yeah.
they were fusing.
Yeah, they were
here in La
fusing.
Fusta. Okay, that makes sense. This looks amazing. Now, what do you guys call this salad?
This is an avocado and shrimp La Fusta salad.
Avocado and shrimp La Fusta salad. You know I'm going to enjoy this.
That's all you,
I can already
Tati.
tell. Monsignor, did you see this?
Oh wow. Now that looks very healthy.
Healthy.
Not as healthy as this.
Actually, funny enough, the salad got an award. I got an award from the American Heart Association.
Really?
Heart Healthy Salad.
Heart healthy salad.
that funny?
Balance out.
But then you blew it on this.
I totally blew it. I totally blew it.
So as you guys can see, Monsignor and I have already started eating. I've got some flank steak over here. What do you have?
This here, these are short ribs, beef short ribs. We also have some chicken, pork chop. We have sausage. We have everything. What do you have over there?
I have the flank steak, but what else did you make? Can't really tell
Well,
all
these
of
are
it apart.
sweetbreads, and also we have in there some blood sausage. That
Okay.
makes that the Argentinian mixed grill, and this is the American, with the chicken and the pork. Otherwise,
Awesome.
everything's the same. What'd you make over here?
The salad.
Ah.
You saw me getting busy.
I was dying to taste that in there.
The heart of palm's delicious. I never had that before. How about you?
No, I've eaten hearts of palm. They're very good. They mix them in salads, and you can eat them just like that too, as a little snack.
Everything is so delicious, so fresh. You guys have to check out La Fusta for yourselves. You will not be disappointed. Everything is deliciousness in this place.
So how do you like Elmhurst?
I really like Elmhurst. You know, there's a lot of diversity here, more than what I expected.
Great restaurants.
Great restaurants, a lot of surprises.
Very busy place.
Very busy, very busy.
Great place.
That's all for this episode of Breaking Bread. To learn about La Fusta and all of the places that we visited on this episode, check us out online, netny.net/breakingbread. That's all. I'm Tati.
And I'm Monsignor Jamie. See you next time on Breaking
Bread.